Are you on OnlyFans?
I should. Are you kidding? I'd get negative viewers. They pay me not to. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna give you $5 if you can take this down.
Welcome to another episode of the Skinny and Spicy. We are talking about something very, very relevant in today's market.
Totally.
And we're calling this one, Who's Your Daddy?
Who is your daddy? Still trying to figure that out.
Well, the reason why we call it that is because some people think that they have to have a crazy amount of cash.
Right. Like, who the fuck has all that money?
I don't know. You like,
yeah. People think you need all this money to buy a house, and then you find out, I just closed the deal, and they made money when they went to go do it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So the 20% down, good for you if you can do it. Awesome.
Yep.
But if you can't,
there's creative ways.
And sometimes you got to call your daddy.
So more than ever, it's really important to have a sugar daddy in your back pocket. So make sure.
That's not where we're going with this, but tell me a little bit more about that. Do you have a sugar daddy?
I have never had a sugar daddy. I never will have a sugar daddy, and I probably could get a sugar daddy because I am what? I am sickening. And for those of you who know what that's from, you know.
Well, I will agree. You are sickening.
Sick in the head, I know. But yeah, we can get creative for sure with how you pay for a house. So
absolutely. So whether you have no money, some money.
Worked with a lot of people like that.
Yeah. A daddy with a ton of money.
Oh, I need
give
that.
you a gift.
Yeah, I need that.
Or you have 20% down. Good for you.
Yeah.
But let's talk about some really creative ways that our clients have come up with resources.
You'd be surprised. Yeah. What has come up in our experience for sure.
Especially for first-time home buyers, right?
Getting real creative, yeah. Pet
peeve for me, love my clients. I want to know all the facts, right? Like I want to know everything. You don't have to hide anything from me. I'm on your side. Give us all the facts and we'll create a loan specific
like
for you.
When you say that, do you like up front, you want to know where they've been, what they're doing, who they're doing? Like, what do you mean?
Maybe not all the facts, but what I want to know is like if you've maxed out your credit cards, maybe you don't want your husband to know. That's cool with me. But tell me everything so that way we can figure out the best financing for you. Because oftentimes people will think that if they hold stuff back, that they won't get the or that they'll get the loan, but that comes out.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're so right. It's better to just come just whoosh, out on the table, get it out there. Let's just go for it because it's going to come out through the escrow. You're like, oh, you had 50 mortgage lates on your house. You never paid your
But you still got them pre-approved. That's
a
true story.
Of course. But it's like, don't try to lie through it, especially with us. Yeah.
We're on your side. We want you to get that home.
It could come out that you killed 14 people, but I'd rather know.
We've got your back.
I'd rather you tell me before we go into escrow so that.
And afterwards.
Especially to protect your deposit.
Totally.
At the very end.
So we're on your side.
Oh shit, you're a you're a criminal. Whoops.
Oopsies.
Shit. Okay, so we can't get that house for you, but.
Yeah. No. So tell me about the craziest, or maybe the first story that comes to mind when you think of creative financing. Ready? Go.
Oh God. I don't know.
Okay, second story.
Okay. So, we were going to buy this house and my clients, they had been actually shopping with a different agent. Which is awesome, but sometimes when you get that, you kind of forget to do the legwork in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like you're already shopping with an agent. I never forget. Okay, shut the fuck up. But you know what I mean?
That's our next episode.
Totally. But so they've already been shopping, so you think like, okay, they're good to go.
They know.
They're good to go. They've already been pre-approved, whatever. But when it came down to it, they didn't realize, how much money they had to put up or what they were looking to do, right? So what they ended up doing to put their initial deposit, they asked the neighbor across the street for the money.
Well, I only laugh because that's extremely resourceful.
It's beautiful.
I love that.
Beautiful bond.
And
hey, I'm buying this house.
I'm going to call my neighbor.
Right. Hey, you know what? And you know what they ended up doing?
Maybe they wanted them out of the neighborhood.
Get the fuck out. Here's $15,000. Honestly, do whatever you got to do.
I'll help you.
Yeah, just get the fuck out. But no, they ended up putting one of their like collections of like coins as like collateral. Like, if you lend us this money, we'll give you these and you can cash them out.
That's resourceful.
Very resourceful. And then they were able to...
And they bought the house.
They bought the house and then they got the money back because the closing costs weren't as much as they thought. So then they ended up giving that money back. But they do what they gotta do.
You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do.
And did it affect me at all? No.
Absolutely not.
No, I said, beautiful. Let's go forward.
And it's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
And they got the home.
Right.
And nothing to be ashamed of.
Right.
They got their money.
How about for you? Have you had any crazy like...
Yes.
Or like crazy proof of funds, like...
Yes. So I think the craziest proof of funds, and if you've been in real estate for a while, you've probably seen this as well.
For the viewers that don't know, proof of funds is just like showing you the money that you have. Like if you're going to put an offer, back it up with something like a little...
Yeah, a little, and it's like so simple, like a screenshot with your name on it, your date on it, and the balance.
Just something it's like, yeah, they're good for the money.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's your sugar daddy, make sure your sugar daddy got it like that.
Yeah, you always want to verify that your sugar daddy that's actually his money. That's
yeah,
a different
right,
that's a different story.
story.
Oh God. Okay. So I think a selfie, when I said I need something proving, I need proof of funds proving that it's your proof of funds and it's your account. Right?
So like,
I wasn't really detailed. Worse. It's worse.
Sorry.
It's so simple. And it was so cute. I was like, okay, I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a selfie.
Okay. Like, hey, Shishana.
And they lifted their mattress up and they had money underneath their mattress, but it was very organized. It was like hundreds, 20s, 5s down to 1s.
You're making this shit up.
This is,
What do you mean? Like
I
it was like,
still have the photo.
Was it like, hey, and here's my money,
No,
I got it like that?
It wasn't like a cute selfie like this. It was like proof, like this is me, this is
like
my
half
money.
their faces in it, like their old Taco Bell is sitting right there.
So, and the crazy part is if the money isn't already in your account.
But can you use that?
No, you cannot use that. So
imagine you get an offer and it's just a picture of cash.
We should actually send that to somebody just as a joke. It'd be really funny.
Of cash?
Yeah.
Can you send it to me?
I'm just kidding. No, but that was a legit picture. So I had to call them and explain that's not what I meant. It needs to be in the account. So anyways, that we couldn't use the cash, right? Because it needs to be sourced and seasoned. So what they did is they called their dad, their daddy.
We all have one.
They were able to get the gift from the dad, and then the dad took the cash. So problem solved.
So the dad paid for it, and then they gave the cash to the dad.
Well, yeah, but.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, because I've never had a client that just has cash. You know, if they're like, I want to use the cash if they don't like the banks or whatever. You just have someone else come in and do that for them?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
They're like, I'm going to buy this house. I got it like that. Got racks on racks. My suitcases, boom, boom. I got it like,
They won't take that.
What? So do they have to put it in somewhere?
Yeah, they have to put it in, and typically you have to see that money
or
in the
you
bank
pay
first.
someone off. Yeah, I'm going to give you the cash, and then they do it for you.
There's a lot of ways to get creative.
Right.
And mind you, back when I did loans, you didn't need a license to do loans. There's even more creative ways to get this happening. But
Okay, let's not get into that.
Whatever.
She's out on the streets giving loans. Anyone who walked onto
Yeah, you're good.
Yep, I bring my dog. Can we get him a loan too? You probably gave him one.
If he had a social security. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Oops.
She's
knocked that mic
Yeah.
out. Yeah. So that was probably the craziest thing. But you know what? They bought the house.
Right.
It's like, who cares? It's all good. It's a learning experience. But I probably have the photo.
That's
Knowing
insane.
Yeah.
But they ended up getting the house?
Yeah. It's totally
perfect.
fine.
Yeah. Why did they? Were they just like,
I'm so glad you asked. Like, what did they do for the money? Of course, you know me. I'm like,
drugs.
That's amazing. No, it wasn't drugs. He sold shoes.
What?
Yeah.
That's not real. You know that's not true.
I swear that's... Well, I actually...
Shishana, I sell shoes too.
You don't have that kind of money.
That's so true. That's why I need a sugar daddy. 1-800, call me.
Call Robby.
He sold shoes? What does that mean?
Well, I don't know, but you know me, I believe him.
Yeah, you're like, of course. Oh my God, can I get a pair of Air Force Ones?
Yeah, he sold shoes online and took cash. That was his story.
That's not adding up, but I'm glad they got the house and they're great.
They're great.
Some people do, and that's another thing. Some people have the craziest jobs and
craziest
you just
jobs.
kind of have to go with it.
Yep.
You know, and it's like
the craziest jobs. And sometimes it's hard to prove where your money's coming from. Or maybe you don't want to tell where your money's coming from.
I've had that happen.
You know, cash only.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that happen for sure. Yeah. One of my friends was, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Did they know?
One of my friends was very successful online.
Like one of those
One of my
plenty
clients.
of fish things.
Plenty of fish. God, you're 3,000 years old.
Whatever.
No, they were, throwing that ass online, getting that cash for it. He's very successful at it, so good for you, buddy. But yeah, it's not always easy to show
where the money came from.
Where the money came from, but they did have the money. And it was legit. It's just...
How do you prove that? There should be a special loan, which I'm sure there is, like a bank statement loan or
the OnlyFans,
for cool people.
Yeah,
OnlyFans loan.
We should
Should
start
we do that?
Yeah,
we should do that.
So that's actually going to be our next venture. If you are
on OnlyFans.com, don't worry.
You're struggling to buy a house, call us. We'll
help
fine.
you.
Yeah,
we will help you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
If I could do it,
are you on OnlyFans?
I should. Are you kidding? I'd get negative viewers. They pay me not to. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna give you $5 if you could take this down. No.
We should try it just to.
No,
see.
all my shit would be like in a robe. In a robe, just like drinking a glass of wine. Yeah, no one will pay for that.
No.
And if you will pay for that, call me.
Yeah.
We'll do anything.
Go direct.
Right.
Go direct.
Yeah. So, moral of the story is...
Don't be afraid, right?
Right. There's so many other options than what... The amount of people my age, I'm so young.
You look old. Sorry.
That have been like, yeah, I'm waiting. I need 20% down. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, I don't know who told everyone my age that, like, you need 20% down, which you can definitely do. If you've got it like that,
get it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Good for you. I don't know many people my age because we all spend our money on coffee,
avocado toast
and sex. And so
that might just be you.
Oh, where's all my money? Where's my daddy? You're my daddy. But going back, so many people I know like think you need 20% down, but there's obviously a lot of options out there that you can look into, and we can get creative. And if you really want a house, if you want to stop paying someone else's mortgage and renting into that hole, there's options. So
totally. Yeah. So here's the skinny.
Hit it, girl.
If you're thinking about purchasing a home and you're worried because you don't have a down payment, you don't have a ton of money, maybe all your money's underneath your mattress, but you're good at taking a selfie, that's okay. That's okay. Bring us all the facts. We will create the most amazing opportunity for you to get you into that home. So don't let fear get in your way, okay? We will ask you, who's your daddy, right?
I want to know.
Because if we can bring in the family to help, friends, neighbors,
whoever,
right? We will help you get that home.
Totally.
So don't let that stop you.
Totally. And the spicy is if you have a sugar daddy who's hitting it real good, we can help you too.
Thank you for watching another episode of Skinny and Spicy. We hoped you learned something.
And if not, we hope you had a really good time.
And we want to hear from you, so don't forget to give us a like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe.